No, Jared did not want to be pirate.
Blue, what about a moon pie?
Me either.
Someone ought to moon pie her.
Who, Blue?
Jokes aside, there's a whole box over there.
Oh, who's this? Alright, Jumpy.
Jumpy.
Now Dolan can get hurt.
Jumpy either.
He's a dull man.
Change the time. It's still on 3.
I need to go for 2 and change my lineup first.
We're going to turn off injuries as well.
Yes.
I'm on it.
I was going to say, you do not need to convince me. I'll fucking do it.
No convincing needed.
Jesus Christ. If anyone's in your corner for that,
Really?
Jared,
Do I have some
Wow,
votes?
I noticed nobody's hurt.
Do I actually have a few votes?
so Jared,
That's huge.
that's politic with
That's
you.
game.
No.
Well, that's why I was
I
so
will
surprised
say
that
yes.
him.
I will vote yes.
Yeah?
If
Change the way I
you
play.
agree to throw into
I would
this
hope so.
package, we get rid of the zigzag rule.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear what you said.
We will get. I will say yes if you agree to vote in favor of getting rid of the zigzag rule.
Alright, good luck.
That feels like.
So is the injury rule. If we're gonna do it, so
Do it.
Shrink those rules down, baby.
Do
I
it.
see Dan return with Bettis now.
This
No, I don't
Bears
think there's a chance of that
Falcons juggernaut of a game.
You're both less talented than me,
I gotta shit myself, so you might want to move.
but it doesn't.
Oh, we're doing biological warfare too, huh?
That's
see.
why
No, just got him out. Just got him
Nobody
out.
before me.
Just got him out.
I do
I'm out.
smile during the game.
I know what it's like when Bill has to shit. It's not good.
I also can't really fit in that chair. Sucks. In the interest of fairness.
Was that Army Bills?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you have Hayward and Army Bills out?
Seat this time.
It's a wide receiver.
Oh, that's right. Your own fault. You have no one to blame but yourself.
I didn't put him there.
Yes, you did.
No, the game put him there.
No, when you subbed him out for the first time. When he gets hurt, he stays in the lineup like Bills is right now. You subbed him out. There's no one to blame but yourself, Joel.
I don't know about that. There's got to be someone I can blame for this.
It's time for the Dirty Bird.
You blame Lou.
Credit. Where'd you look for?
Blair Thomas, the pride of Penn State.
Credit, Lou.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do this too.
Yeah.
Now. It just gets better.
Fuck.
Maybe I should just play a defense-only game. Like Eric would do in his practice seasons. Like
I
this.
need a binder. I usually use mustard, and I mean, I'm not gonna use that mustard.
Hot mustard.
I mean, I would.
God.
I have Chipotle now. The whole thing of it in the fridge.
I'm surprised you didn't pick this play.
Doesn't have quite the same feel as Arby or Craig.
There's actually a thing of mustard right there.
No, that's just super hot. I mean, I can use some of that, just spoon it out, and just
I would say go for it.
because I don't think it's all gonna go right.
What do you think?
Spoon it.
Yeah, dude, take it.
Just spoon some out.
That's a catch, because Terrence Mathis says fuck you.
Yeah, Bears is
Should have been. If it wasn't Jeff George.
Yeah. There's no way.
There's so much
eat all
salt.
this.
No, we're not eating all that.
You guys are filthy.
That's not what I wanted.
We just wanted to make sure you
Pre-game and
actually
kickoff.
recognize you with the field goal now. And then you were...
And I know how your dogs feel.
Which is fine. You're better than the bottom end.
I get it?
I heard you guys start clapping instantly.
It's on my second one this season.
Yeah. I punted my every time my first game.
Wow.
Well, it was against 40.
Here's the thing though. You get angry by the rankings, jokingly of course. But in each ranking, I'm like, could this person do incredibly well or catch fire? And I wrote that for like a bunch of you. But then of course I always default to, y'all disappoint me.
No, I think you, I do think you.
Okay. Oh, that's not
Did
what
you
I
rank
wanted.
Steve?
That's
Third?
not what I wanted.
Yeah. It's not.
It's not.
It's the pilot.
Okay. Well, you do the rankings next season, see how they turn out.
Oh no, I would for you, absolutely, if you had asked me to. However, I have a promise to keep with Portier. But I told him I was never going to do him again because he was an asshole about it. So.
If it was all about skill, I wouldn't have any losses.
So that's not what I'm saying. Overall, across the
He
whole
just skilled
season,
the shit out of
across
you.
the whole season, skill will always win out over the team.
Well, we'll see.
No, it doesn't always.
Yeah, we'll see. Bill, you don't have skill.
That's why I said it doesn't. I've won before.
Across the whole
No, you turned that around real quick. Good job.
Where's all my help?
You just got it because Bill fucked it up. I don't know if he did or not. I just like to say it. Make him question himself.
It's like, how nice would that have been for any of us former Bears?
I mean, I had Bettis. I couldn't run the ball.
I was gonna say, Dan had Bettis. I'd rather have Bettis than Hampton.
I would.
I had the Hampton looks
no.
far better for him. Than
Hampton is
Natron means business. I love that.
You could have nature.
What, 63 max speed and 56 hitting power or something?
Okay.
for Bettis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I would love it, but for some reason I just couldn't run effectively with that team.
I think that was
He can run effectively with Lewis Tillman. Lewis Tillman was terrible.
right. So that means it was a pilot issue, like Jared says.
No, he was visibly slower.
Yeah, it's pilot issue,
I think Bill's
skill issue.
really good with running backs.
Is
I
he?
also think Hampton
You think
is.
Bill's really good with running backs? With what evidence? How is he with running in Washington and Green Bay and Minnesota and New Orleans? How is he running there?
Again, that's where personnel can be limited. But once you have a good running back,
But
He had
the
Edgar
skill
Bennett.
becomes evident.
What a beast!
Edgar Bennett? Did you just say Edgar Bennett?
He had Reggie Brooks.
Yeah,
He had Brian Mitchell.
yeah.
Yeah, but now what do I do?
I will always take Hampton over Bennett because A won ball control.
All you really need to do is move the ball
That's
70 yards,
that's
and you
the
did.
only
So
logical
I
one.
think
No.
it's a success.
And even then, I would still take Dennis over Hampton every time.
Bennett may have a high max speed, but Hampton is faster because he's more agile. And it's all about cuts.
I mean,
Bennett loses all of his speed.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah, I know Bennett.
Yeah. Have you watched Dan at all with Bennett?
Jeff George can complete a timing pattern.
Dan doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't lose any speed. Bettis is insane. Dan's out there outrunning cracked out goal line middle linebackers in non-goal line
I will
B1
still
plays.
take Hampton for Bennett.
Okay.
I'm not saying Bennett is shit. Again, this is the same thing. You can,
No,
Oh,
it's
well,
like
that's
you're
really
saying
kind of
you
only
lose-
fair.
It's like an A versus an A plus, right?
Well, that's true.
I would say I'm generally prefer Bettis.
You get
but there
that?
are certain playbooks where I'd rather have.
Did I get it? I'm the fucking data guy. Of course I got it. Real quick, Jared and Dan, while you're here, your game late this morning or early this morning. Did you have any fumble returns, kick returns?
I rolled myself, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
three rows or
It's amazing what how Hayward does that thing.
so we don't
It makes me. I don't have to honor your run in
No.
any way whatsoever.
First 6 weeks of the season, I didn't have him last season, and
Seemed
I had
bad.
a good yeah, I had a good second half, partly from talking before before day, but also just having a better roster.
Until it wasn't.
It made a big difference.
At the very end of the game,
Shit.
the man had a pound of stats.
Did I just have the ball?
Yeah, briefly.
No, he didn't. I know. You just want to get
He
the
just happened. He had the step and the ball out.
I don't believe it. It scares me. The fucking defensive line is just annoying.
Yes, but the other problem is that your offensive line is terrible.
Oh shit! Run, Blair!
Yep.
Get me
And
out
that's
of
against
this
Steve
fucking quarter.
too. It's absolutely
Because their
just-
conditions are bad too. It's just
That
everything.
Carolina
is-
cannot withstand the rush.
My
Even
limited
on
options
plays.
were even worse. Oh, that's better.
Fucking shit feels like a call play half the time. And then again, the score to win the game was the false start call play. So. Oh, I am now finally awake. What was my score? Ooh! Hey, Jordan. Look, it was my score last night on my sleep. I had 0.3 obstructions per hour across almost 6 hours.
Bowel
Really
obstructions?
fucking good.
Yes.
Glad to hear that you.
That means I actually breathe.
You and Tony Braxton both.
Dude, I love legs. And I can really So like, you move back.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering if she did breathe again because now you did the other. She had more than one hit, but now all I can think of is the one you did.
String, you know, it's like 100, you get 100. You gotta get over 7 hours.
Blockers were definitely better in the first quarter.
It was one of the best nights of sleep I ever had. Amazing. I mean, my mood is just much better. Morning and good morning to you, sir.
Shut your face.
Shut your fucking pie hole.
I heard you.
48 an asshole. What?
I think that's the right way to go with that ball, though.
When I wasn't in the room.
What the f? Don't start with that.
Midfield, though.
Out of the room.
No, I was giving Jordan
like
shit
48
for the ranking.
I feel like I have to take chances.
Jordan said to me,
Midfield, that's.
do the ranking.
Do some shit.
You gotta do some shit.
You who was asking me, but I have a promise to keep.
48 is
I told him I wasn't doing the rankings
Go on
because he was an
Facebook.
asshole.
Go
to
on
me.
Facebook and scroll back to when you did the rankings.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yeah.
And then find where I was an asshole to you.
you were being critical.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were. I felt like you were a bit too much on the theme on this one.
If I asked,
You asshole!
if I asked for help
Yeah.
from someone,
Where I'm not here.
and they not only are willing to help, but actually put a lot of effort.
Because this isn't your mom's
Right.
secondary.
And then when you do.
And then I take it.
No,
No,
it's
it's,
not.
it's actually probably your
pretty
grandma's secondary because they're
from that point
old,
forward.
slow,
It's
and
like,
no
fuck
hands.
Yeah.
Not already.
But no teeth.
This is just fun. This is how this.
Who's it fun for? This doesn't sound
We're
fun.
flirting right now. This is,
Oh,
what are you
God.
talking
Yeah,
about?
there's no foreplay.
Yeah.
Joel, how the fuck haven't you gotten a coverage catch yet? You piece of shit.
Because I'm playing a good secondary.
What secondary?
None. I have no secondary.
Yeah, exactly.
Lies.
He wishes he had Marquez, Pope, and Ronnie Lott.
I do.
I know. That's why I said it. Fucking Joel.
Being over
I
Marty
said what I
Carter and
said.
Rick Minifield, what a fucking hack. Okay,
Fuck, I should 62. Differential's the true indicator.
So I heard we're bringing back kick returns, and we're getting rid of the zigzag rule.
Zigzag rule gone.
We're becoming the frills league. Purposely.
And then every team's playbook gets modified, so every team has the ball.
Okay, I guess I got lucky.
Okay, one.
No, it's not that. If you wanted to do a frill, you just go full frill. Everyone can just set whatever playbook they want.
Yep, there you go.
All the frills.
Full frill.
I mean, that was all I'm playing like.
Actually, the only rule I actually truly want to see implemented is Joel's
Say just thoroughly stop.
teams.
That system has to be worked out though. Like the chits have to only be.
One
So
stop.
here's the problem, right? If we add chits, just by default,
Explain chits to me.
the idea is if a team goes undrafted, you give them a thing that basically says
It says
someone
discount
makes
meat.
a
With a free
you
upgrade.
get a free upgrade to it.
Of X value.
Right?
Oh, so it actually incentivizes more teams that weren't drafted to come in later.
So,
Exactly.
so Green Bay, Washington, Detroit, all the teams that everyone's
let me ask you a
going to
It's very creative, Joel. I like that.
Well, hold on.
I'm intrigued so far.
There's a drawback. Okay. And the drawback is that the better you make the teams that didn't get drafted, the more enticing that you make them.
Yes.
One of two things is going to happen.
Yeah.
Either the people that are going to benefit from that are the people at the bottom because those teams aren't getting taken, so it's just going to
Yeah.
give the people who are drafting 8, 9, 10
Right player.
way better options because they get free upgrades.
But
And if those teams don't fall to them, if teams get those chits for free upgrades and they get drafted by the Steves and the Lou's and the people that come before the 8, 9, 10s, all right, then the teams that aren't getting drafted earlier, the Bears and the Panthers and are all falling to those teams.
Yeah, but they still get downgrades.
They do. They still get downgrades,
That's why
but
it's buffer.
But would you rather have the San Francisco 49ers downgraded, or would you rather have the Chicago Bears downgraded, or the New Orleans Saints downgraded?
We need to downgrade the Bears more, I think.
Easy there.
Yeah, that's kind of already a.
Oh.
Because we opened up the entire conference. That's already a risk.
Dude, he dove from the
It's not a
sideline.
bad idea.
What if we
It throws up the economy.
What if we start with like Snatch It? Like maybe not like oh this is a great 200 point upgrade. Maybe if we're like 1 upgrade.
The only way to realistically do it is to create tiers based on, say, performance or whatever. And you go, the teams that weren't drafted get chits, but
Right in the middle of the
the
field
chits
too.
only
They're
have
really tilting
value
you.
related to how you performed in the previous iteration. Right? So if you didn't make the playoffs at all over the course of 4
How's
seasons,
that go?
your
A
chit is
dip
worth
in the
more.
hand is worth
On
two.
top of your handicap.
Right?
The
If
bullshit.
you make the playoffs, you know, 1 to 4 times, then the chit is only worth 100 points.
Then why are you just giving that person a better handicap and drawing at that point?
Because they can only access that handicap by drafting that specific. One of those teams wasn't.
So I'm saying, basically saying that the better you
Oh,
did
no, what
your
am I gonna do
migration
now?
to take one of these teams, the worse the additional upgrade is for you.
It's another factor. It's a potential barrier to entry. I don't know if it's wrong or not because we have to like run it and test it. I mean, I'm okay with hashing things.
Oh, what?
Dana Hall picks him off. Fuck all of you. Fuck you pieces of shit, moon pie eating scumbags.
Why did you go up top?
I thought you had him covered.
Oh, I was there, but I mean,
Yeah, you're right. Cause yeah,
Only in the
that's
context
true.
of I couldn't stop.
That's true.
60 meters, second grade Jackson.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
How many passes did he drop?
I wanted to practice my defense on this season more.
Was the last drive he had 3 drop passes. He had like 3 huge diving catches, 2 to 3 huge coverage catches, including the game winning. That's enough, right?
I'm just saying that you only remember like the successful catches. You don't think about the first and second and third down plays with the amount of them.
The problem is that all of his points derived from drives that weren't sustained by, open receivers, huge runs, anything like that. They were all sustained by jump catches against our defense with Trey Jackson.
Yeah, you were playing God, and you didn't have much open receivers.
really, I got 6 in here. See, it's just
Glenn Jones and
9.
except for
Yeah, nah.
stop the one maybe. You don't want everyone to screw it.
I just realized something. I don't think I played board game.
You don't.
Not to the playoffs.
Not to the man bowl.
Played Bill,
It's not a game.
Jordan,
It's a
Joel.
game I want to see. Actually,
Respect.
But if
Damn.
that were, I would love that matchup for him.
What? Me versus.
If
48? No, he was playing goal line and
Respect. There's no way he's calling this.
they're going to eventually.
I don't know how you haven't lost yet already. No Terry Allen, where's his offense?
Oh, I almost
I don't
picked this.
understand. You kept the ball away from him.
Oh, you got. Look at that 1 second.
9
There you
minutes
go.
and 2 seconds.
That's fucking sexy as shit, wasn't it?
First field goal attempt of the year.
Well, you know what happened last time someone tried to kick a field goal against me.
I think they got butt fucked, didn't they?
Yeah, so that's how I beat Jordan. Same play. Same play. Oh no, this is
Not as
worse.
often as I did like my.
Why did you run straight and not down the line?
I didn't realize. I thought
You're
it
an
was
idiot.
4th down.
You're an idiot. Look at this. Bill's like, let me run to where the Falcons are after I just recovered my own block. What a fucking. You're all ahead of me! How is this possible?
You know what?
Fucking plebes!
Steve isn't.
That's
Whoa,
true.
Steve doesn't count, that's Steve. I said, what's your ball?
Oh, you don't want to use Dana Hall? You sure?
Well, look at that differential. I think it's a differential for real indicator.
Not really.
What? Yeah, it is.
Damn. Yards.
I feel like I'm playing pretty well. I have the worst differential of it.
I have played
pretty
Carl
common
twice.
for you,
Yards.
And
It's because you don't play the computer enough, man.
I played Carl twice. Him fuck you and O, and my differential is
Worse than mine.
worse than yours. 3 losses.
Oh, I know why I wasn't scoring. Because I didn't want to have to kick
Shut
Dana.
up, too.
But I haven't played a computer game.
I thought the block was gonna beat him.
I played two. Like I said, it's the indicator. The indicator's not my season of shit.
I have a game I'm up against the computer. I played the Bill defeating Buccaneers.
Steve,
Firebox on one side, you know?
Steve.
well, it's hard to understand them. Steve and Bill are separate.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
They're more merged than
You know what's been happening this week, right? Steve and Carl are fishing together.
Smoke weed again.
Every day.
The Steve part.
Last time I did barbecue for you
Dude,
guys,
so
well, for all of us,
my neighbors, man, dude, our whole fucking house reeks of skunk ass weed.
all day long.
So fun.
Why do you have these company? What
It's
is
like,
shit?
I know the difference between I know the difference between just regular weed smell and smell and
Stop listening to that.
there's a level of
I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, I was listening to it. Go on.
it's so annoying.
Right. That's
So like this.
I started doing, I started doing
okay. So
CCOM who has arrived. I am leading CCOM. Me.
It's so shitty to do that.
Yeah, if not for a bullshit ass touchdown, you'd be 5-1 or whatever. Fuck you and
All
one.
they can do is like fucking open a window and just go out there fucking drinking stuff.
Hey Bill,
Like,
all of my wins have been
get
bullshit.
some fucking edibles or something.
Every single win I had, except for
Carl.
no, even Carl wins are realistic.
Been there
Bullshit.
forever.
Every
He
one
and
of
his
these
mom
Carl are bullshit.
His mother passed away.
My man just not. He's just not there.
No.
His friend,
He wants to be.
He's a mechanic. He's a great guy. He's a very good, really good. He's very quiet. He's very chill. Very nice. Very considerate. She moved in, and like I guess one of her relatives is like this 20-something-year-old kid, like young 20-something, and either his girlfriend or her boyfriend. I don't know which one's really. So they've got another woman and two like young 20-somethings living there. And every fucking day.
And it's really good players.
They're blazing
knocking everything
every
down.
fucking day. Like we walk
Except for
upstairs
the
in
one
my
that
bedroom,
didn't
like go to
score
sleep, it smells of
Do
fucking
they
stuff.
not work? Do they not?
No, they work, but they're still they're fucking high. Dude, people work and function on a daily basis. High as fuck.
Oh, our office picked this.
For some people, it just might not want to. Who'd you rather have? Ronnie Hampton or Joe Maddox?
No question.
I give them all.
Seacon says, tell Bill to check his Venmo. I sent pizza money.
Yeah.
Well, pizza money? Where
Told
the
you
fuck
guys.
go? Thanks, Chris.
Did I get paid by everybody directly last night?
You just gotta, like, check your.
You can check your
I haven't
figure out
paid
your best
I'll
lineup.
go take a look. It's fine.
I haven't
Carl's
paid
gonna
it.
cash for
Exactly. And then, all my
you. Suck, Bill.
I don't ever practice, but.
Wait till the end of the weekend, just in case, like, we end up doing something where you give me money, like, we need to go and get Powerball tickets today or something. But if I end up paying for Powerball tickets, then you'll probably owe me.
I know it's very house about 10,000 drive banks for the entire here.
There you go. There's my extra $5.
I don't know what that costs or, what do people owe for that?
Literally nothing.
You need to determine what.
I'm considering it my buffer.
Not letting you have the rum, huh?
That should be the only thing I have to defend, but it isn't
Remember the
necessary.
extra $5 you gave me for food that you yelled at me about?
There you go. That works.
That was plates actually.
Also the cheesecake for Lou.
Well, that was your decision.
Happy birthday to Lou today!
Way to go, Dime.
When's this for?
So glad.
Okay,
Dime.
we gotta figure out what this
You
is.
really picked nickel and switched to nothing.
I mean, I just wanted some kind of coverage there. Just wanted some kind of coverage. Oh, this playbook.
Yeah, this guy.
We got a little better at
at
the
this
ball.
Chris said he had a good night in poker, Bill.
I'm sure you did. You never answered my text, so
See,
it's either really good or really bad.
what team is Lou?
I'm right behind it. Just give it a little meat
You're
preview.
not gonna let me run the ball.
Oh.
Put your meat away.
Steve, come slap your meat on my face.
Yeah,
If we just.
Yeah, we're not waiting for that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do it during.
He's gonna get Steven's computer game. Here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's his computer game.
We're
There,
going
right there.
You go first. You go first.
Work against your
Oh, we're not gonna do it during.
Yeah, I look at all of
Take
them.
it, yeah, what?
Oh, really?
All over the board.
These
So I might
socks
do
will-
the Jared game. I might not be here for.
What's
What?
your name for you?
Joel might not be here. We might go flip him on you. Catch him on fire.
Pokemon walking. Gonna go collecting the
Remember
guns.
Pokemon is an old trees, right? From Sun and Moon? Do you know that like a lot of people, like the majority of people in the Pokemon community that like play the games that work
That's impressive.
don't like the Ultra Beasts. Like, people think the Ultra Beasts were like very controversial. They didn't like the concept of them. They didn't like the execution. I remember.
See, they can talk about Ben's first handful.
Extra dimensional
I
Pokemon was fucking Hellbane in Sun and Moon that you can go fight. It's like
Can't-
Buzzwole, giant Chad,
Dude,
Pheromosa,
I think-
like they're
I
fucking
think-
Guzzlord, the giant fucking
Again,
dragon.
That's why I
4,
keep
5,
it.
6, and 7 were
Against
all
Tuggle.
fucking
Oh, I'm
fast.
glad I got some help.
Like,
I never played X and Y.
And that's
It's all
the
MS.
play right there.
That's why I'm going through everything.
I made the mistake with Y where
Well, you chose the right one. The Veltal's bad.
I traded myself a group of Pokemon that I wanted to play the game with.
So you didn't get to
So I
experience
didn't
it
get-
organically. Correct.
I didn't get to experience,
The organic progression. You enjoy the new mods or
and
just
using
like
like the shitty ones, just like having those shitty
the shit ones to
Pokemon earlier
start,
on.
like Go-Go and shit.
Yeah, so I just all of Gen Y, I just don't have that like intimate familiarity.
What's cool about the Nuzlocke I did for Fire Red, and I want to do like other Nuzlocks later on, was like finding the value. Like you know how you enjoy finding value in shitty Tecmo players? Finding the value in shitty mons during a run, especially a run that has high stakes like Nuzlocke. Fucking incredible. Like, eradicate. Fear Rush. Like just generic fucking mons. Completely trash entire sections of the game.
Actually, I think the finding value in a shitty player is like a good way.
That's because that's all you and I should be using.
What's that?
That's because it's all you and I should be using. For the most part.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
How the fuck is Tuggle knocking balls down?
No, there was
Was it an incompletion or a pass defense?
that's literally all he does is knock your balls around
God.
when he rips your teeth.
There was another drone that ran through you there, Bill. There were, I
There's
just
the
lost
tank
recollect.
ripper.
There were two drones. I'm sorry, there was a drone and Jesse Toggle.
Jesse the Taint Ripper Tuggle. We had like this long period of time in the league where Dan used Atlanta and all he did was just murder people with Tuggle.
Tane Ripper. How'd you sleep?
Okay.
Yeah, me, I was like, mostly okay. I was warm. I found it hard to fall
This is a
asleep.
little warm.
Like, I didn't fall asleep very quickly.
Yeah.
At all?
Took me a
And
little bit.
Doesn't
I was awake when you
quite-
came in and like just set up.
No.
And I was just like, I'm just gonna try to like be in the mental state of sleeping, even though I was mostly awake.
I was trying to keep it down.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you were up. So.
Yeah, no, I'm good at playing possum.
Yeah, I actually I've started and I used it last night to get myself to sleep. But to quiet my mind and like try to force myself to stop thinking about things, I just like start counting slowly.
Yeah, it's a good connection.
Yes, except I don't picture anything. I just
Evidently, Bill has to crack
Say that.
every bone in his body twice before he goes to
say
sleep.
one.
I do.
Two.
Sometimes when you're
And
old.
like,
5.
dude, there's nights where I'm like one, and then I'm like,
Oh.
non-stop thinking about things,
Come on, Buck!
and I like have to fight myself to like unfocus, which was last night. I was going over all of my games in my head. And
Well, I can check something on my bucket list.
What's
I
that?
shared a full-size bed with Dan Sover.
Not
Still
everyone
on my
can
bucket
say
list.
that.
It's still there.
It was divine. A little warm.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next year.
There's space in there for
Well,
you.
someone raised the
Was
temperature
it
to
Dan
72
Divine?
Yeah, it was definitely too
for some
warm.
reason. That was way too warm.
Someone raised the heat last night?
Yeah, to 72.
No, it's nighttime. That's when you should cool it off.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Joel.
No, I made it 70.
I would have made it 76 if given the option.
That's the
I think
spirit.
it's cold.
You're a little bitch.
That's really the
It's
only
night-
temperature in the
it's
city
nighttime.
that you should be
Wear a
using.
blanket.
next to
76.
you and
Yeah,
I have a
but
space
cold is-
heater.
cold
There
is
is
good
no
for
way
sleep.
you were cold.
I'm always cold, dude.
Cold is what you need for
Crazy.
sleep, dude.
No, I'm used to sleeping with dogs piled on me. Like, no.
Yeah, Koda's good for that now. She doesn't believe in personal space.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we crate trained her for the first like a month or so in the bedroom to sleep. It was great. And then we eventually got her to the crate. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna teach her to use the dog bed that was in the crate, but now out of the crate. Does it one night.
Yeah.
The next night, she jumps into bed with Madeline. She's like, oh, it's so cute. I'm like, all right, we're done here.
Yeah, it's over.
She's now in bed with us every night.
Our love life has ended. Again.
You think?
Again.
It is a little weird having sex in front of a dog that's just staring at
No, we keep them out of the bed.
you. Then the dogs start like banging on the door.
Yeah, especially like when you start like
He goes
spreading
for-
peanut butter on each other's genitals, the dogs are just like fucking.
Well, that's why you use chocolate.
You gotta be real careful.
Oh, that's just mean.
I mean, dogs
What the fuck, Joel?
Yeah, they
Dog
won't do
only
it a
has to learn
second
that
time.
lesson one time. Exactly. It won't happen a second.
You know, I'm excited. Juball's next.
Hmm?
Juball is next.
Which one?
You versus Dan.
Jesus.
We're
Where'd my line go?
You play again.
Yeah.
Do we get to
Just fucking
put on
eviscerated.
those fancy hats and start singing? And
Do you have them? Because
Do
yes.
we get to play Alvin Nagila?
Yes.
Just eviscerated.
We should do.
We will play
Or-
all
actually,
of the Judy.
Could I play the soundtrack?
tried.
Could I play the soundtrack from Prince of Egypt?
No, Fiddler on the Roof.
Let my people go. We'll play that.
Oh,
What's that wedding song that everybody likes?
oh, because my guy got grabbed.
the,
I thought that was the
one
receiver
from
and that
like
was
a
the
few
blocker.
years ago, Like it was.
Yeah.
I was just happy he stopped long enough because your dude broke on me. I was gonna run, but your dude broke on me. I'm like, oh, please stop long enough that I can make this throw.
And I was like, you know what? When he was Washington, he would run. And I was like, I better go get him. And then I
I'm
got
thinking of
grabbed.
Alvin Nagila if it's a wedding song.
That is what it was.
Yeah.
Other was left on the chair.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 more games.
It's not over, Steve. You can still make a desperate run to the playoffs.
I have a
Who
feeling
gets to play the
it's gonna be
Broken
really
Saints?
important. The last
Oh, that'll be
game.
fun.
Yeah, the
Was
much
that called a paraplegic fight?
In the playoffs,
Two quadriplegics fighting.
Yeah, that's what it was.
6 teams make the playoffs, dude.
Right,
You're at the top half of the board. You're fine.
now.
Oh, shut the
For a whole lot of time.
Oh, I'm done listening to you.
I get a lot. I need. That's really hard to practice kickoffs against man opponents that are.
You're the
fighting.
cockbag. You have
It
one
is.
loss. Like, oh, I missed the playoffs. I'm 6-1.
I don't
Because the
know.
key to
Plus
kick return
one
for kids
game.
and kicker out of the play.
Yeah,
At
which
least getting
is
beyond him.
Seriously, I'm
yeah,
done
which is
listening.
hard when
What
it's
a
you.
cockbag.
Uh-huh.
Bag of cocks.
Well, if it's anybody who's decent, me, Ray, Jordan, we all know what we're doing.
And they're
Right.
multicolored.
Right.
Your whole division knows what it's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. Who drew that up?
It's overdrafted them.
Yo, Jeff, I need a dog person. This is my young mother.
Oh.
Dog in Costa Rica, yo. I love her so much.
She just wants the belly rub. Oh my god.
Yo, she's so like cool, yo, but I'm not gonna lie.
She's
so
just smiling.
neat.
She's just smiling at you.
Yeah, she's so needy though. Like
Paint a
everywhere you
hole!
walk, yo, she like turns around and yeah,
It almost makes it
like
worth it.
what's
I
the
was
belly
trying to
rub?
get
Like
hurt all year.
I'm like a walking cheesy, like you
You
can't
don't
do
care. You exist to scratch her belly.
Yeah, exactly. And she loves it, yo. She loves it.
What's her name?
Susie.
Susie.
Yeah, Susie.
I love
Yeah,
her, man. That's
yeah, man.
beautiful.
Yeah, she's cool, yo.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Was that a third pick?
Pick 6.
You're a fucking joke, Joel.
Is Joel the joke or is Jeff true?
The Niners are the joke. These are mine.
I didn't want you to get as many yards on this pick 6, so I said, why return it so far?
That's decent of you.
What's the name, yo?
Kona
Mm-hmm.
and Evie.
Okay, that's Kona and that's Eve, right?
Kona's over here and Evie's on the
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Evie's the
Very
little
cool.
bug.
Very cool. Yeah, man. Like honestly, I want to
Yeah,
get
that's what I
dog,
wanted
yeah,
to
but I
throw
don't
too.
have the time
That's
right
what I
now.
wanted to
You know,
throw
like I
too.
have so much shit
Would have been
going
on
on
the
right
Bills
now.
in that
It's good
position.
that you recognize that though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna like
people get dogs in his league.
Nah, yeah, no, I'm not. No, that's like a person, bro. Like, no, I'm not that type of
Exactly.
dude. Like, I mean,
It's like a
so
fucking kid that never grows up.
right.
He gets old as fuck eventually, but he never grows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially if it's like a puppy or a very young dog. They require so much time
Wait,
and
he
attention.
made a fucking number 4.
It looked like it.
Yup.
It did.
Yeah, man, and I recognize that. Like, I don't have the time. Like, I don't. You know, even to adopt a older dog, I don't have the
You
time.
still want to devote the time to it.
Exactly, yo. Like, I don't
Got
have
you
time. for
right
this
where
shit.
he
Like,
wants
I
you.
don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Like, with everything going on right now. Well,
What are you talking about? He's playing the shitty fucking Falcons offense that has no running backs.
oh, Carter!
That's all he does. That's all he knows how to do.
Eric retired.
No, Eric's back. He's in a Joel skin suit. Take off that Joel mask.
You know that's not true, right? There's no way.
Like Mission Impossible.
Eric doesn't get on with the 10 points.
You know, I was gonna say, Joel's still offensing better than him.
Yeah. It would just be 10-0.
So, and even wearing Joel's skin, I don't think Eric could have refrained from snapping before at least once.
You know,
That's
he
something
actually
you and Eric share in
he didn't
common.
really snap at me like in all that time.
In general. You guys know each other all the fucking time. It's not an insult to say. Ray, would you qualify your relationship with Jared as good, but you guys snap at each other every once in a while?
Every time we get together.
There you go. See,
We-
insult?
Well,
Good effort, man, without your.
Yeah, keyword. Yeah. Ray will do something to piss you off.
Nope, I'm on a mission.
looks about right.
That's right. If you don't snap and you keep that Snickers rating, you might win the
Alright. Jared versus Dan round.
That awful right or wrong.